Well, hello everyone. We're back out on the Springfield. First ride of 2020. Haven't had a chance to get out on her since last October. Changed the oil in it and parked it in the garage for the winter. It's the first week of March now, so it's been a long few months to leave that poor girl sitting in the garage and walking by it every day on my way to work. But it sure is a nice day to be out. Yesterday was sunny, but you know, I was working, so that's the way it usually works, right? Good weather all week, rain and clouds and nastiness on the weekends, but that's okay. It's not a bad day. Wind's blowing a little bit. It's about 54 degrees. Everything's just springtime weather. You can see right here there's still plenty of snow hanging around here, but I suspect here by the end of the month it'll all be gone. Then we can really get into some serious riding. Just trying to stick to the back roads right now. They don't seem to salt the back ones near as bad as they do the main travel ones, so still a little bit of gravel on the road you got to look out for, but that's okay. Just be mindful of it. You got to worry about that for the first month or so after everything thaws out. You can see how high that snow's piled up next to the road there. That's probably a good 5-6 feet high right there. There was some drifts earlier in the year over in a town called Tetonia, where in Driggs area. You've seen some of my videos with those over there. Not, I'll put a little tab up here and you can go watch those. But anyway, those towns were shut off, I think, for 3 days. All the highways were closed into there, and they didn't have any fuel or anything over there. They finally got a big rotary snow blower to go over there and clear out one lane of the road. And I don't know how far the picture circulated, but there was a picture of a fuel truck going through that drift, and the snow was over the cab. So it's been kind of a harsh winter up here. I'm not sure if you can see the mountains, but there's still plenty of snow on all those mountains up there in front of me. So it's good to be out though. Man, does it feel good to be out. This is incredible. And spring must be coming. I saw a robin last week. There's tons of geese flying around. Spring is getting serious, I think, so that's a good thing, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're supposed to get another round of rain or snow tonight, but you know, it's hit or miss now. It's not near as bad as it has been, that's for sure. I'm kind of testing out some new gear here. I've got some new Fly winter gloves on, and like I say, it's about 54 degrees right now, and man, you can't even feel the wind coming through these things. They are warm, you know, and I don't have heated grips or anything. I try not to rely on anything electronic because eventually that's going to break, and if your gear's not set up to where you can ride without heated seats or heated grips, you're in trouble. So I don't go for any of the heated stuff. I just buy better gear, and that way I can ride in that and not have to worry about any other electrical draws or anything on the bike or anything breaking and leaving me out in the cold. So after I test these gloves out for a little while, I'll post something on about them and see how they work out over the long run. Also got a Alpine Star mesh jacket, and it's going to be a few months before I can go out and test that thing out, but when I do, I will let you guys know how it is. I tried it on. It seems super comfortable. it comes with a rain liner, so you don't have to worry about getting wet if it does start raining. You just put the liner in it. So I think it'll be a good summertime jacket, good trip jacket. I do have some trips planned for the summer. I got one I'm going down to in June. It's Durango Rendezvous, and that ought to be a pretty good deal. It's kind of an Indian motorcycle thing, but I think they let all the, it doesn't matter if you ride an Indian or not. I don't think they really care. But it is put on by the Indian Club down there in Colorado. And that looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to go down there and spend 5 days, I think, down there riding around Colorado, hitting the $1 Million Highway and all those areas down there. So that ought to be a really good time, I think. Our local Indian club's got quite a few rides planned this year. We're going to hit quite a few towns up in Wyoming and Montana, go through Yellowstone and over toward the Boise area. So there's a lot of stuff planned, and I'll be taking you along on those rides. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, if you'd like to see those kind of rides and stuff around here, once you hit that subscribe button, that'd be cool. I'd love to have you guys come along with me on those rides. There should be some really good ones this year. Let's see how sandy this stop sign is up here. These have been pretty bad lately. Yeah, this is one of the better ones, really. Not too bad at all. I was wondering how the Springfield was going to start up when I got it out of the garage earlier today, but rolled it outside and hit the button, and I think the motor turned over 3 revolutions before it fired, and it didn't never skip a beat. Really happy with that. I put some Sta-Bil in it, and that probably helped some. Kept the battery on a battery tender all winter, so it definitely made me feel good when it lit right off, because I've had motorcycles that sit during the winter and you're tearing stuff apart trying to get everything running again. So little preparation goes a long way come springtime, I guess. It looks like the roads took a little bit of a beating this year. There's some pretty good frost heaves on them. I know one of the highways that heads out of town, the frost heaves are terrible on it. It's like riding the whoops in a motocross track heading out that way. It is just brutally rough, and it's just mile after mile after mile of those things. So, but they'll settle down by summertime, get the frost out of the ground, it'll all be good again. Well, I do thank you for coming along on the ride. Man, I am an excited guy right now. You guys, if I could turn the camera around and you could see the smile in my helmet, you'd know I was a happy guy. This is so cool to be out riding again. And with the gear I got on, even it's on the chilly side. It isn't cold by any means, but I'm actually a little warm. So, which for the last 4 or 5 months, that's been kind of a tough thing to come by. So it's great, man. So anyway, thanks again for coming along on the ride. Now that spring's starting to get here, we'll be able to take more rides out on the Springfield and the KLR probably. Haven't busted it out yet. We'll see what happens with it. I had to get the Springfield out. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd ask you to do that, and come along on these awesome rides we do, and check out some of the links here at the end on some of my rides that I did last year. So anyway, you guys take care, and we'll talk to you later on, and ride safe out there. See you. Bye.